Hey, how you doing? This is Steve Sims, and I'm actually going to tell you why I'm in debt. And it's a funny little tag to actually put on the entrance to this video, but I am actually quite a lot under debt at the moment. And I want to explain why. And believe it or not, it's all to do with this little chappy coming out soon. All right, it actually comes out on October the 17th, but I'm going to tell you about it, but first of all, I'm going to tell you a little bit behind the scenes of actually how books get done and how people get involved in actually writing books or ghostwriting or whatever. So first of all, you meet an agent, and the agent comes up with a concept and then goes to publishing houses to find out if they like the book. Now, if they really like the book, they actually give you a retainer. Now, this is the lump sum of money split over a few periods of time, and probably my agents and publishers aren't liking me telling you this, but you get that money. And the bottom line of it is when the book comes out, if it doesn't sell a lot of books, you don't have to pay the retainer back. So you've already made your money, all right? You're okay, you're golden, yeah, depending on how much retainer you got and how important you are, or what your reach is and stuff. But in my situation, I got a nice retainer, I got a fantastic crew behind me, I got a wonderful publishing house and an agency, and I had this money. So bottom line of it is, my liability in that scale was zero. If it died a death, I had fun, got together with a brilliant ghostwriter, put a book together, and it didn't go anywhere. Okay, that's fine. We wrote a book, and then the book was dumped. We actually pulled the plug on that book, that first copy try, because something happened that stopped me from sleeping. I didn't think about the money that the publishing house had given me. I didn't think about the money that the agency had put behind it to get me the deal. I actually suddenly started thinking about the guy or the young lady or the older lady that didn't know me, walked across the airport somewhere, saw that book, picked it up, spent their money and a couple of hours of their life reading something. And all of a sudden, it gave me sweats. I realized I had a liability. I had a debt. Now, yeah, you want to turn around. I'm sure the publishing house is stood there going, hey, you need to do this for us. We paid you a retainer. The legalese is I get to keep that. But my debt is now with the reader. I want to give you something that you open up and you actually go, all right, I want you to look at this book and go, well, hang on a minute. This is a bricklayer from London. There's my excuses over with. You see, you don't have anything there that you can turn around and go, yeah, you do this because you're bored. That makes it easier for you because you're educated. I didn't finish school. You know, I didn't even go to college. Only to see if I could flirt with my now wife. I didn't do any of those things. I can't spell for shit. Anyone that's seen my grammar, my emails, my newsletters, anything that I put together, my wife thinks that I think I get charged for punctuation. I'm terrible at all of those things, but they do not get in my way. They are not the reason. They are not my butt of an excuse. So it became very important to me to actually put something together, quite honestly, that I was proud of. Something that I could hold up and go, look, buy this book, okay? Now this only came to me, it's upside down. This only came to me yesterday. And the good folks over at Simon Schuster overnighted me a copy. And it's lovely. And I feel proud of that. And as of tomorrow, we're going to start a 4-week campaign. So you're going to get to see these different offers that we give out for people that pre-order the book in different sizes and different bulks. A few competitions you can get involved in. There's things in there from American Music Awards up to being on my table at the Sir Elton John Oscar party, going to the American Music Awards in my private suite, having lunch with me, all those different things. For anyone that hates me, you're going to hate these ideas. But anyone that possibly wants an idea of how someone else can do it, then they're going to be out there. And this video is obviously going out to people that know me. So I just wanted to say that for me personally, it became consuming of my debt and my liability that I had to be able to put my hand on something and be able to see it in a store and know you're spending your money on that, you're going to be all right. You do one thing, 2 things that are in that book, you are minted. All right, so that's the key point here. I took my debt very seriously. And I want you to read it, and I want you to be able to open it up and go, hang on a minute, this is so simple because I'm not complicated. This is so easy to read because I'm impossible to misunderstand that I can action that. Don't read the book, action. Action the book. You know, it's no good you having these wonderful ideas because if you don't do anything about the ideas, they're toilet paper, they're a waste of time. So action it. Take a couple of those points out of each chapter and do something about it. But that's my point. That's why I'm in debt. I am proud of this book. You're going to see some much more polished videos and words and stuff, because the good folks over at the publishing house and the agency are going to help me craft that message for the next 4 weeks. And I've got some great web team that designed a brilliant website. But let's be honest, you don't have to do those things. You just need to know who to retain and hire to do those things. And I've done just that. But this isn't one of those videos. This is a video from me, my garage, hand on heart, saying that I've actually done something I'm proud of. And it scared me. And the only way that I'm going to be able to sleep easier is to know that it did actually change. It changed you, it allowed you to action something, and you were able to benefit from it. So get ready to see all the book media and the pushing and the advertising for it. I hope you get it. I hope you love it. And if you don't, tell me. All the best. Bye.